in my headset. Sorry, let me just put my mic here. Hopefully you can hear me. Let me just put this on my head. Maybe I'm struggling because I'm on medication. So yeah. For those who don't know who I really am, I'm just an ordinary person that has a very, well, let's just say I've got a very passionate sense towards animation. Some more than others, some are better than me obviously, but there's always a specific aspect that those people don't have that I do have. And that's realizing that I'm very good in environmental design and just basic doodles for work, just basic doodles, assignments that I have for class. And well, today I basically made this video just to talk a lot of bull and just hopefully find also know what everyone else has to think about the world itself, from where it's come from and where it is now. I mean, many situations now. Okay, I can talk about one topic, love. Back in the day, love was always well known as something, if you love someone, you love only that one person. You don't go and chuck things away. You don't mistreat that. You treat that love with respect, and if there's difficulties, you work through those difficulties. What is a relationship without love that doesn't have support? If love doesn't have support, then it's not love. It's just about having you there. It's also about basically, you get those 90s people, and then you get people that are born in 2000, and then you get people that are born in the 80s, the 70s, the 60s. Every era and generation has a different outlook on life. For some people nowadays are born as old souls, and my friends once told two friends of mine told me once, being born an old soul in a modern day world is not very easy, because there's not many old soul people around there. I'm turning 24 soon. Let me say 24 basically in the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's say between 4 or 5 months. Okay, I'm turning 24. And I realize that I cannot easily be around people that are younger than me. For example, 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds. Okay, well, the occasional 20, 21-year-old person, they're nice to get along with, but not on a mental level. So the one way I would explain this is just, for those people who are in relationships, have your time, be happy. Not just a relationship, not a marriage. I'm talking about relationships now. Do whatever you need to do to start learning. Just learn through your life. Learn about your mistakes. Learn about things that can help you in the future. Whatever happens in your life now that doesn't work out very well, it's just a lesson. It's just to show you. Cool. Okay, this didn't work. Oh well. Get over it. Or try and get over it. Yes, it's going to be difficult. But don't let it consume you. As soon as you let it consume you, then you're going to get nowhere in life. Then as soon as that catches you completely, you're going to sit in a big ditch where you don't want to get out of. You're comfortable there where you are. You got people that help you out. All that stuff, all those things. Awesome. awesome. But later on, you're gonna start realizing that those things right there is not worth. It's not worth staying like that. You need to start becoming independent on your own. Don't rely on someone else. If you're young, yeah, it's fine to rely on your parents when you're young and when you're studying and all that. But eventually, you're gonna start. It's an adult thing. You can't always rely on someone else. Eventually, you're gonna start putting your foot down. You can start doing your work or whatever work you're doing. If you have a job that's perfect, if you have a job that you want to excel at, get a better position, or run your own business, do it. Nothing's stopping you. The only thing stopping you is the thing that goes on in this brain. Your brain. Everything. Your brain, okay, well, let's just say the brain is the most dangerous part of the body. If it gets caught up thinking about one thing, it overthinks. And then once it overthinks, you overcomplicate things. Once you overcomplicate things, you make things hard for yourself. And then for the people around you, you make it hard for them as well. Because now they're wondering, did they do something? What have I done? What have they done? Is this something that's going through your life at the moment that you don't really want to talk about? Always have that one person that you can talk to. If you have that one person that you can talk to, and they can actually understand where you're coming from, not saying, oh, I can understand, I know where you're coming from, not, I don't know where you're coming from, I understand. There's a difference between knowing where someone's coming from, because it means you've put yourself in that situation, or you've been in that same situation as what they are. And understanding is just understanding the way they've got through the whole situation of whatever. So yeah, I'm a semi-artist. I've got more of my artwork around, but I'm not going to get up now and show you. I just want to upload this video just to make it very clear to those people that either still have subscribed to me on YouTube. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the life lessons. Not saying it in a bad way, but those people did show me the things that I shouldn't go for, or the things that I shouldn't do, or the things that I should improve myself on. I mean, friends is one thing. Always know that if you have family, put your family first. Your family always comes first, okay? No one else. Family, best friends come second. Friends come third. And unfortunately, for those people that have girlfriends and boyfriends, if there's a dire need for someone else, or for someone in the family that needs your help, you unfortunately have to turn down boyfriend or girlfriend or friend or best friend to go and help your family out. Just realize you only have that amount of time with your family. Spend time with your family and know that when it's their time that they're gone, just know that you can tell yourself, at least I've spent time with my family, at least I've experienced things with my family. That way you'll mourn their death, but you'll also realize that you've made lots of good memories. So don't make the mistake of not spending time with your family. Eventually you do get homesick. You don't get homesick, you get family sick. You want to see your family. You want to be around the people that have been there since you were born, you know. Like really, family will always be there no matter what. Like yeah, you guys can hate one another, but oh well, I have to love you because you're family. No, it's not because you have to. It's you love them because they're there. They were supporting you. They're the only people that have supported you through your entire life. Not just one or two people. Best friends, yeah, best friends have been there. 9 years of best friendship. There's one person I can thank for that, and she will know who she is. So I just had to put that out there. And to all my past relationships, thank you for making me realize that that work is more important than wasting time at this point. And yeah, basically just take life as it comes. Take it as a lesson. If you end up breaking up with your loved one or anyone like that, if you're in a marriage, make sure you stay strong. Support. Never keep quiet if there's a problem. Always speak your mind. There's always a way around it. If that partner loves you, they'll help you through it, and you guys can work through it. So yes, me. I'm a very big game fanatic. I love my art. I have only recently become extremely logical after 3 years out of high school. But now there's problems with me where my brain now kind of runs away from me. You know, if you have a 50-50, brain situation, whatever you call it, 50-50 on both sides, creative and logical. And if it's like that, it ends up being horrible. It's not excruciating, it's not torturous or anything like that. It's just one needs to compensate for the other. It's also got to do with the emotional feedback. If your emotional feedback is like this, your logical mind kicks in completely. If your emotional feedback is like that, your creative mind kicks in completely. But if you come into the balance, there's that one balance. And for some reason, I think Leonardo da Vinci figured that out. He was creative yet logical, or more logical than anything else. He just incorporated creativeness. So yeah, this is my YouTube channel. I did start this with a good friend of mine. We're still good friends. His name is Adam. We do play our games every now and then together, but he's also busy with his work now in Cape Town. I'm busy studying in Pretoria. He's going to start applying for a job soon, a full-time job, as soon as I'm done studying. For those people that think I'm high, congrats. I'm not. I'm just speaking my mind. So yeah, if you ever want to catch me on gaming, streaming, whatever, when it comes to any rage event or any big LAN event where I can stream constantly and not have any connection interruptions and full quality streaming, I would do that. If I had a full on 100 meg line at home, I would stream. But because limitations lie, you kind of have to work your way around a few things, but it still doesn't mean that you're stuck in a rut. Whatever you do, just don't, don't put yourself in a situation where you don't think you can get anywhere. You're never stuck in a rut. The only rut that you're stuck in is the rut that's there. It's always in your brain. And just know that nothing can stop you if you put your mind to it. Don't be lazy. If you're lazy, you're going to get nowhere. I've realized that. I've been lazy for a while. And if I end up being lazy, it's like, no, I'll do this tomorrow, I'll do that tomorrow. What happens? You do get lazy, right? A deadline comes along. No, I'll do it the night before. What happens? Deadline comes next day. You do it the night before. Then you realize, shit, I should have started 3 weeks earlier so that I can perfect this project. But see, that's where you shoot yourself in the foot. Once you get a project or something like that, just do it. Start it. Don't have to finish it in that first week. Just start it. Let's say 4 to 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours in a week. That is nothing. You're talking about 2 hours a day, maybe. Yeah, just about 8 hours. That's 2 hours in a day. Just to do your work. It's fine. When it comes to studying, it's different. But yeah, this is basically just me giving you a bit of my experience, and I have to get going to class soon. And then, yeah, at the moment I'm going to be polishing up my work, refining it, and actually doing it properly. 3 characters, which I've only done 2 now. Woody, and then this is Adora. This story goes on about this guy's a piece of wood, and now he's searching for his flame, which is his true love. They finally, he goes in search for her, meets up with her, fall in love. Now with her being a flame, this love burns so bright, with her not realizing how bright this love is burning. And this piece of wood now is the man. That comes the story in where is she burns, literally that love burns them both to the point where they can't exist anymore. So yes, I'm a person that blatantly believes in love at the moment. In the generation of today, love is all about sex, alcohol, drugs, whatever the hell you call it. It's really disgusting to see where how world has come through through now, today. So yeah, they two meet up. Then what happens? They both have this undying, burning love that they have, and they burn each other alive. Not in the excruciating, torturous way, but it's just to say that love only lasted that long. It didn't last any longer than that. And then eventually, one without the other, without him, she couldn't burn further. And without her, he didn't exist anymore. So that's my mini story that I have to make now for my assignments. So yes, guys, this is me, Richard. I also go by the name of Mr. Manhattan, and this is my channel, Richard Rich Gaming. Every now and then I'll do video logs if I really feel like it. I hardly do video logs because I've got a problem with the way I look. No, I never look attractive or anything like that. Doesn't matter. At this point you just can't care less. You just have to get a message out there. So for those people who really take the time to listen to the message fully, take notes. Life isn't hard. Life is only hard when you make it hard. Okay. So in other words, be awesome, guys, and make sure to support me. The more you support me, the better I'll become at what I do, which is making YouTube videos. Peace.